Yes, we are back here on Hawk Radio. Yeah, we had a lot of technical difficulties. You're up in here with Jazzy J and Q.
Yep.
My apologies to all the viewers out there wondering whether the show was cut off today. I thought the show might have been cut off today because it was. Yeah, it took about 45 minutes to figure out what was going on. I came in here, the computer was completely shut down, and I had to revise that whole situation. In doing so, since we really don't have much time because our time got cut down so short today, we just gonna get straight into the hot topics and talk about everything that's been popping off this past week and a half because it's a lot of drama.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so first thing I would like to speak about is another shooting incident in Florida involving a young black teen. A young man was killed, was shot and killed. His name is Jordan Davis, I believe his name was.
Yep.
This happened like last week. According to sources, he and his other friends were in a car at a gas station when another person, a white man, wasn't Michael Dunn, walked up to him and shot him because he felt that their music was being played too loudly.
Well, I actually had the backstory on that because I talked about it today in class. And when I heard about it, it was early this morning when I went to check my email. And today, I got the info that Dunn, which is the man's last name, he walked up to the teen's car and they were playing the music really loud. And he confronted them about it. He told them to turn the music down, but they felt as if he wasn't an authority figure, so they just closed the car back up and just started playing the music again. And then he said that he saw a shotgun in the car. Like he saw a glimpse of a shotgun and he felt unsafe. Now in Florida, everybody know from the Trayvon Martin case, they have a law in Florida called the Stand Your Ground law. And if you feel threatened,
stand your ground is starting to
just be plain out murder. That's what it is. Well, yeah,
stand your ground.
Anyway, we're back to that stuff. I'm gonna go dwell into that after I'm done. He felt threatened, so he put his side on and riddled the car with bullets. Just start firing.
Spraying.
This crazy. So out of all of that, he shot the only person, the kid he was talking to. The only guy that was in the middle seat. He was in the middle of the car. He was the only one that got shot and killed that day. And
he wasn't even driving. He wasn't in the front seat. And I don't understand how he seen him as a threat. But according to him, he felt that he was a threat because the music is getting played too long and too loudly. And if Florida feel like standing your ground and shooting somebody because they're playing music, you got it all twisted.
That's murder.
It's murder. Point blank.
So, what was I say? I lost it. It's alright, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. Yeah. Go ahead.
All I can say is that after a while...
All I can say is that, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm really mad. I was starting to get really mad about if the show was going to be on today because I wanted everybody to know what had happened in Florida. And that was senseless. He didn't have to even confront them. It wasn't as if like he was in a car or if he was in a situation where they got out the car and surrounded it.
Oh yeah, what I was about to ask, where was they playing the music at? Like it was in the neighborhood.
I think it was in front of a restaurant, like a business. So they were in front of somewhere and they were just playing music.
The kids were in the car at a gas. It was a gas station. It was a local gas station around 7 p.m.
Some type of business.
They were in an SUV. They said it was parked SUV with 3 other teens when Michael Dunn parked next to the vehicle and made comments about the loud music the group was playing. The 45, let me just say that again, he's 45 years old. He should know better. Apparently got into an argument with Davis, who was sitting in the back seat. And during the altercation, Dunn allegedly took out a gun and shot into the vehicle, striking Davis twice. The vehicle, however, had 8 to 9 total shots within it. No one else was injured. Now, that just looked like assassination right there. You just shooting people because they're playing music. I feel like it's nonsense. It's ridiculous. And we're only, 10 months off the Trayvon Martin case. Yeah. You know, they need to fix their law. Yeah, because that law don't need to be existing right now.
Law is volatile.
There's no reason for you to be, I don't care what it is, there's no reason for you to be pulling out guns in the middle of neighborhoods just shooting people. What if it was somebody else that wasn't even involved that got shot? Somebody kid was there, it was a gas station. Anybody else could have been there.
You know, I'm going to put that out there. Okay, this is saying if I was in Florida. I got my permit to hold I got my license and everything to hold my firearm. Now, who's to say if you feel threatened, according to that law, if you feel threatened, you can protect yourself. Bad be you shooting someone or you just defending yourself. Maybe you fight. They don't have like a fight or flight law like here. Like in New York State, it's a law. If we have the opportunity to run away, you can run away. Mm-hmm. So back to what I was saying. If it was somebody's kid, like it was somebody younger than me and they was attacking me, I had the right to kill them, right?
Words cannot express.
Like attacking how? Like what way?
If they were coming at me with like a knife. And I had my gun on me.
So in Florida, you do have the right to do that.
You had the right to defend yourself. Mm-hmm. Stand ground law.
But he wasn't chasing her with a knife. He was sitting inside of a car in the back seat with his girlfriend.
It wasn't threatened. It wasn't being threatened in any way.
Where's the threat at?
They were just playing music loud, like most teenagers do.
And it's not like, this is the thing that pisses me off. Is first of all, you're in a public area. It's not your house. He's acting like these people was parked in the back of his house or standing on the front of his house acting all crazy, just getting buck wild. He's at a gas station. Come on. I
understand that's the moral, but you just can't shoot nobody like that. You
can't just be like...
just going all willy-nilly, just shooting people.
I mean, I'm sorry, but...
I'm just pissed.
He was... I feel like he was either racist or...
I don't like.
You've seen that boy before.
I'm trying to dwell into if Dunn had, and I'm not mistakenly using English or anything. Like if Dunn had the guy, did he have like a prior like criminal record? And another thing, like how are these people getting weapons? I know it's extremely easy to buy a gun. You don't need to. They just need to check your background.
Because they give it out legally. You got to get a gun license. He must have had a gun license.
Yeah, he was legal. He had his stuff. Everything was legal. But they should dwell into psychologically how these people are.
Yeah.
They should just be giving out guns like that.
But you know what? You don't have to be psycho to be racist.
I know.
So, just because a man passed whatever test you need to get a gun, do not mean you're sane. Anybody can pass a test to get a gun.
Yeah.
That's definitely a hate crime.
It's a hate crime. Florida, y'all need to get y'all act together. And then rolling off of that to Trayvon Martin, this guy, Zimmerman, finally released a photo of him being punched in the face, and it just looked like it's just Photoshop at its best to me. But
Can you pass that, please?
He puts that out there, I guess, because he's on trial. He don't want to go to jail.
Why
10 months later? It takes you 10 months to make a photo and to give it out to the public. It takes 10 months.
Did you see the controversy around that? Remember when you saw it? It was a video where he was allegedly was brought in by the paramedics.
Yeah.
And they had cleaned him up before he got to the station. Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me
that now this
official police, the officials, the police took these pictures and then wiped away evidence and let him come into the precinct.
And
let him come.
And now 10 months later, it all of a sudden it just magically appears. And now he has a broken nose, and now he got blood dripping down his face. Okay, somebody don't have their child around. Okay, your nose has been healed.
He didn't look like that.
What about his family? And he didn't look like that in the picture because he had got arrested. He looked 10 times heavier. He looked totally different.
Like this picture after right here.
Yeah.
Looked the same. Like he looked skinnier than this one.
Yeah. It looked like, to me, it looked like somebody got some good, some blood glue or whatever, put it on his face.
No, that's probably previously like
in cold blood.
Oh,
because
he looked mad skinny.
Davis just got killed in cold blood. That's all. That's
what I'm saying. If you get in an altercation, that's what I'm saying. If you get into an altercation, man up and just fight. You know what I mean,
but
I'm not.
It shouldn't even come to a fight.
It shouldn't, but I'm not gonna kill you, son. I'm not. That's just not. That's not my willpower.
But people in general, like even off of this case, people out here in the streets in general, be out here not fighting fair. That's just how. That's how low that we've become.
But these situations shouldn't have even happened, though. that Trayvon was in his father's neighborhood, walking from the store, going to his father's house. And this young man, Davis, was in a car that's full of his friends listening to music. What made them think that they can walk up to people and pull out handguns and just start firing? Because they felt threatened. Because they was bored. Now Trayvon Martin, it was indication that they did get into a scuffle.
But they got in a scuffle because you was chasing him down. Yeah, so, now mind your business, the cops told you to go home.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Exactly. So if you just create some false danger so you can just justify yourself killing somebody.
There's no justification. A teenager and everything else, I just feel like they just stereotyped both of them. They felt that they were African-American man, and they just felt just because he had a hoodie on or whatever he was dressed in the car, he just was going to go ahead and shoot and just wild out because their music was loud. He must have carried a gun. And this type of behavior, to me, is completely unacceptable. And it's just out of hand. And Florida needs to get their act together.
No, that's crazy.
They need to get their act together, like now.
Like you just shoot somebody directly, like in the car.
Yeah, he
probably pulled the gun out. Everybody ducked, and he just like aimed at that fool. It's just like bow bow.
8 shots. 8 shots. If you are so afraid of somebody, I mean, first of all, you shouldn't have the gun in the first place. You could have gotten your car and drove off. They were not at your house. You had no. All right, here with you, all of that good stuff. Yeah, Katt Williams. Katt Williams.
Yeah, Katt done lost his mind.
Katt Williams.
Katt about to catch another case.
Katt Williams. What is going on with you? Okay, first of all, I'm getting tired talking about you because we done had this discussion last week, and first of all, you just drop out and lose all your money for your show. Now, I'm a fan of yours, so I'm hoping that you really just get it together.
Come on, Katt.
But now, he going on wild goose chase in go-karts, driving out streets over in California. He going in Target, pimp slapping people.
Pimp slapping.
Employees at that. And then he in there beating up people in bars and throwing cigarettes in females' faces. Now, Katt.
I don't know what they got, what Katt is on. I don't know what he on. But he need to stop.
The Katt. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, so what happened was, according to sources, he goes into a Target after he was going on a police chase.
Was he in one of the actual go-kart or one of those cars that you was in the store?
They said a 3-wheel motorbike, whatever that is.
You know when he was in the store?
Yeah, sure enough was. It might have been because there was a video of him. If I could, I'll put the link below. Y'all can look at that.
We actually just watched that video right before. You mean to tell me he went on a
goose chase?
I can't even say high speed.
The highest speed it could go chase.
The highest.
Man, he pimp slapped that.
Okay, so yes, and then he goes to Target after he get away from them. The same day, he walks into a local Target and gets into a argument, and it can't even be alleged because it's on videotape. It records him on videotape, and he pimp slaps him like a pimp named Slickback.
A pimp named Slickback.
Pimpin'. You had to say it all together.
And
a pimp named
Slickback.
A pimp named Slickback.
And maybe that's what they was arguing over. I do not know. But Katt.
Yeah, you sound like you look like
Katt. Get together, Katt.
He probably said something off the chain.
Probably. And no, but Katt been on some stuff. Katt
been bugging.
Oh yeah. Okay, he had a show. He walked out the show because people started heckling him.
Mm-hmm. But that's what you do in that business. They get heckled and you heckle back.
That's all you make fun of stuff. So you can't take a joke, Katt?
You can make fun of everybody else. But you can't.
Come on, man.
And whoever's in his camp that's helping him to get high, because I mean, I'm sure he's like done blown all his money, helping him to get high. All y'all need to have a heart to heart for real, for real. It's like, come on, Katt.
I thought Katt was actually turning his life around.
Katt, come on. Now he going on tours and stuff. Y'all got him out here looking all crazy. Yeah. Y'all got him all drugged out, going in random stores. When he on a comedy tour.
Okay, who made that one video in Target? Not the store feed. I mean the other one. If that was somebody from your people filming that.
I'm just.
Yeah, I don't have nothing to say.
I'm at loss for
You
words.
need to just chill out for a while and go get cleaned up.
Yeah, don't even go on. Matter of fact, don't even go on tour. Go to rehab,
So,
and I mean that.
Get your money back.
Get your money back. Send it. No, no, because your health is mostly important, and your mental health is not.
Most important.
Yeah, I don't think your mental health is right now. So, Katt Williams, if you out there as a fan,
please get some help.
Please get some help. You got kids.
Pimping.
You got kids. Pimping.
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 Pimping. Just have a heart to heart with you, Katt. Just please.
Pimping.
Get it together.
That's all I know.
Only do pimp slapping in the movies, not in real life, because that's when you're going to lose all your money. All these lawsuits is coming to you.
You can pimp slap anybody right behind you.
And
slap
116.
116.
oh, Lord. Okay, so the world's going crazy. Katt Williams, holla at your girl, and I don't know. But I just don't think you should be on tour right now. You need to be in rehab. You need to be getting mentally evaluated, and that's just how I feel. Next in line, yesterday was World AIDS Day.
Yes, it was. It's a red product.
Yep. So it's just basically, World AIDS Day. Everybody know the AIDS epidemic is still not over. No. And it's important that everybody be out there. Go get tested. If you don't,
tested.
Go to the doctors. Get yourself checked out. Hey. If you do have it, get the treatment that you need, and make sure you talk to your partners about your status, because it's important. Because there's a lot of people that's out here having sex and not talking to their partners about sexually transmitted diseases.
When I was in a relationship, I actually made a joke that she was asking me where I want to go for our first date, and I was like, let's go to the doctor's office. For what? So we can get tested. And I was dead serious.
Wow.
Like, I was dead serious, because I'm thinking about both of us. I'm not only thinking about myself, I'm thinking about her too. And I'm thinking about other people that could possibly be after that. Mm-hmm. So just be aware.
Go to the doctors.
Yeah, just be aware.
If you constantly go to the doctors, or if you have make sure you just get your checkup.
Yeah.
I wonder,
your checkup.
Does your school nurse do actual sex tests?
STD test? No, I don't think so. But it might be for some colleges.
I mean, they might. You can ask.
I'm gonna ask. I'm definitely ask, because I think we need to start doing that. Because I know a lot of college students is having sex.
I know a lot of college students that's going through some stuff right now.
Hey, a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
So it's something that affects all of us. Yeah. You're not invincible. No. And just make sure you go out there and get tested. If
know your status.
Know your status. If you don't have it, good for you. Keep it up. But if you do, go and get the medication that you need. Let your partner know. And always
ask questions. Don't be afraid. If you like that person, and you feel you got feelings for that person, and you care about them, always ask questions.
Yes, because those
make sure
questions,
both of y'all on the same page.
And just bring it up. Talk about it. Just talk about it. Because it's important. You're having sex, you can ask that one question. Have you got an HIV test? Do you know your status? How many people you've been with? Before the actual act. Yeah, because sometimes people wait until after, you know. This microphone back to work.
Oh.
Whoa.
I got to multiply it by 3.
We'll be right back, and we'll get into some more stuff. IHOPs.
Ow!
We are back on again. You're here with Q, Jazzy J, and Lawrence.
Hey, guest star.
Okay, so get on the final hot topic of the day over here. In Buffalo, police was on a search for a person that robbed IHOPs.
Right around the corner from my house. I ain't feeling that. I feel unsafe in my hood. That's not cool. You know what I mean? So, like, since it's just an IHOP, they just build up a Tim Hortons around the corner from my house. And so, what if people go hostage right there? What if I want to go buy a donut and I go on hostage when I'm trying to buy a donut? I ain't trying to go do that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right?
People.
Sweet brown. Anybody got time for that?
You gotta get it together. They were saying that they walked in. 2 guys walked in. One had a gun, the other one had a knife. They hold 6 people hostage for.
Why an IHOP?
They wanted free pancakes.
Okay,
they wanted their pancakes cooked.
How long did they have these people hostage?
I don't know. It doesn't really say.
I can hear myself in my headphones. Is it on?
Yeah.
I'm on. Okay, I can hear myself.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm sorry, Q. But did they get arrested?
Oh
no, they're on a search.
It's
They
on
asked
search.
the people.
So they ran.
They ran for it. They robbed it. They was trying to basically they tried to lock the doors to make sure that the people that got out wasn't them. And they had even arrested some of the hostage to make sure that they wasn't actually the suspects that left.
Okay, I'm about to say, yeah, that's smart. Put the show a lot.
Yeah, to make sure that they weren't the people that actually tried to rob the IHOP. But let's see here. Yeah, it was 2 men. They robbed IHOPs on Walden Avenue over in Cheektowaga. It was an armed robbery. And
did anybody get hurt?
Good question.
No, like did anybody? I don't think anybody got hurt.
No, it doesn't say. It doesn't look like he got hurt because that should have been at the top of the news stream. But from what I read, it's just they tried to rob him. And then they backed off, tried to run out, and they started to lock up doors. The police locked up the doors and things of that nature. And the suspects is still at large. But come on, y'all, let's get together.
They got out of there quick.
Huh?
They got out of there very quick.
Yeah, they had to. And
the police got there very fast. If they was there to get there to lock the doors up and start arresting people.
I mean, I know they held down the iHouse, but it feels like during like hours of other stores being open, like Walmart, because it's a big plaza.
Oh yeah.
They could have just ran into Walmart and just was chilling in there.
Yeah.
And just got lost in Walmart because like Walmart is a pretty big store and that plaza is big as heck. So I'm sure that wherever they is, they was still in that area when the police got there. There's no way they could have got that fast.
Yeah. So yeah. So where would they say? You can't ride the bus without getting uppercutted.
Nope.
You can't blast your music.
You can't blast your music without getting shot.
With a hoodie on.
You can't walk up to your father's house with a hoodie on.
Nope.
You can't go enjoy a stack of buttermilk pancakes at IHOP.
Mm-mm.
What's next?
Like
this world is just.
That's why I told you.
You can't even talk to Katt Williams
without getting pimp slapped.
All right, peep this. Word from the wire.
Pimp slapped.
I'm gonna let this marinate on all y'all souls, okay?
All right.
Now I wrote a paper not too long ago. And my quote was, "I have a fear of dreaming." Cause MLK had a dream.
Yeah, he got shot.
Malcolm X had a dream.
Yeah, he got shot too.
To not even be all black, JFK had a dream.
And he got shot too.
So who's next, me?
Let me tell you something.
Let that marinate. Let that marinate.
People was just. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I keep saying this to people. Because we usually have conversations about music, and I just keep telling people that people favor ignorance and they reject intelligence. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why. I have no idea. I have no idea why. I don't know why. I don't know why people. I don't know. And I feel like everybody been raised the same. Yeah, I don't know for a fact.
Everybody from our era been raised the same.
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
Not technically, because everybody
from different regions.
Yeah, everybody's from different regions, and sometimes parents could look like they're good parents when they really not good parents.
I mean, I understand that, but people got common sense.
Yeah.
Use it. Like,
some people
actually know common sense.
Because some people, I think common sense left the universe like 20 years ago. No. Unfortunately, but the past stuff that we've been reviewing on the show this semester, it just goes to show you that it's all types of wacky people out here. It's more people that's sane to me, but there's wacky people out here. Period.
That's crazy. I ain't feeling that, man.
We could blame it on the myriad of issues.
You could blame it.
But it comes down to the people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it comes down to.
I don't know. Like, people say it comes down to the parent, but sometimes I agree with Lawrence to some extent, because some people really do have good parents and they just be out here just living foul.
It could be the parents.
But it could be the parents also. It just
could be
depends.
The lack of punishment.
Yeah. Because some parents don't believe in whoopings, but me personally, if some of these kids out here did get whoopings, you wouldn't be having this stuff on the news about them, excuse my language, about them out here hurting each other, robbing stores, going to IHOPs and steal pancakes at whatever time of night. Like, where's your parents at? Because most likely a person that would do that to me is a teenager. Somebody that's like 18, 19, maybe 17, younger. With no direction, no nothing. And I'm trying to figure out where's your parents at that you got to come in IHOPs to steal pancakes. Free pancakes.
Actually,
don't they give out free pancakes?
No, I think they might.
I'm not even sure. But, you know what? We can't even blame all this on the parents.
No, you can't.
You gotta blame this on the media too.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a bunch. It's a lot. It's a lot of different outlets you can blame it on. But it's the people.
What else do you have in the world without media? You know what I mean? Everybody gonna pay attention to that. And once it start enriching your ear, you gonna take that and run with it.
It's unfortunate. It makes the world we live in.
And look at hip hop. Mm-hmm. We changed the beat up just a little bit, not even that much, because like honestly, I think the music that goes on today
hip-hop
is more focused on a southern thing. Because remember they had all those dancing songs and all types of stuff. It was hot.
Oh yeah.
But now they just killing it. Like
back in the 90s, hip hop wasn't all. I mean, we had the hardcore, like hip hop, but it was people. Gangsters was dancing.
Yeah. You can't dance no more.
Gangsters was dancing.
You can't dance no more.
No, it's not happening.
You gotta take drugs for you to even have fun.
Oh man,
it's real out here.
Drugs, it's not a good look.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't condone drug use.
Me neither. Any type of drug use.
It's funny because some of the artists that make the most amazing music and some of the rappers who have the most amazing lyrics smoke marijuana.
Hey.
And
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of just drugs and stuff that alter you,
not for myself,
like the mental state.
I like to be sharp at all times.
Yeah.
I don't like to be feeling that type of feeling, but
it's all about your personal
I'm
choices.
Getting off track.
Yeah, we are. We starting to lose view of people. What you got to talk about?
You heard about the guy, the linebacker that played for the Kansas City Chiefs. He killed his girlfriend.
He killed his girlfriend.
What?
He killed himself.
He went to I guess they probably went to the house. They had a conversation, and he shot her 9 times, and then went to the stadium, thanking everybody that supported him, and then turned the gun on himself, and then ended his own life, leaving his 3-month-old baby, his daughter, without either parent.
It's crazy. Like, it reminds me of that time that wrestler did the same thing to his wife and his son.
Chris
Benoit. What was his name?
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit?
Yeah, he was on steroids. He was on rage. Do they know what probably caused him to do that? Was he on steroids also?
It could be. See, we've talked about this in class. It could be a number of things. It could be psychological disorders from them, or behavioral, or actually physical, because contact sports, like Chris Benoit is a wrestler. The player, like if you play football, it's a contact sport. So that if you get your bell rung as many times, and you get like a bunch of concussions, that can alter your state of mind or your psychosis. It's like you can lose yourself and become a totally different person, or it can make you more violent, or it can just change you altogether.
Yeah,
it could be a cause of that, but I'm pretty sure it was some other underlying issues.
Yeah, maybe
as to why he took that woman's life.
Yeah, I mean, everything stands for something. It's just maybe if he was on drugs, like steroids or something, that increases it and makes things 10 times worse than what they are in reality. Because I just can't see somebody just out of nowhere just killing their whole family without reason. I still never could be a reason to kill somebody to me, but I just feel you have to be really on something for you to be able to do something like that to anybody. Anybody. You got to be under the influence. I think he was under the influence of something, and he just needs to be locked up for that. I don't know.
Well, he's passed on. Took his own life.
Oh yeah, he took his own life. Yeah. So never mind.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was going bankrupt because that is.
I don't think it was. It was just like It's not normal, but it's normal to me. It's like this is the only thing you hear. And somebody who's in a relationship, he probably had a fear of her leaving, and he took her life. If he at that same time, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. And he just took her life. It's like that. It's like that. So, well, most of the time when you hear about cases like that, that's most of the time that's what it is. She probably had somebody on the side, or things wasn't working well, and she wanted to leave.
That's not happening.
It happened like that all the time.
That's crazy.
Okay, you ever heard of a case? They only put things like that on the media. Like,
that's what hurts. And we was just talking about that, like, with the whole CIA.
Oh yeah, when he had the
little scandal.
Yeah.
Like, yo, people was more intrigued by the scandal more than
voting.
Not even voting. I guess he released some personal information about the CIA to the biographer. I mean, if it was his own, I mean, you still not supposed to be letting stuff out. But if it's about him, by any means, that's your information. You can do whatever.
But you shouldn't release information about other people.
Yes. And that's the only problem I had. And the other problem was that the fact that people was just only fascinated.
That was fascinated
by the trash talking and just basically the reality life, I guess. Now, you could say that because most people watch reality TV shows now.
Actually, I don't. But I actually had to start when I did this show because there was a topic that we was talking about. But I don't really dwell into that universe. I don't really watch reality.
That's what I'm saying. You focus more on reality TV, Teen Mom, people getting pregnant just to be on Teen Mom. It's crazy. This world is crazy. I don't understand it, man.
And we'll get back into that topic. We'll be right back. We're just gonna play some quick music for y'all. That's the last shot for YouTube, but we got some more. We're gonna carry off of that after the break. Yeah.